go around in square, it's never easy. We can do it, but it's for that the ball it's easier actually, and that's a very, very small quantity. You will see, I'm just going to stir a little bit of chocolate. Also, because I was lucky when I was younger to participate in a lot of different competitions, working clean with chocolate is very important. And that means normally you have to be at 7 p.m. at night, clean the same way than in the morning when you arrive. Why? Because if you have a window that the customer can see you, believe me, if I see the chocolatier is covered on chocolate, I'm not going to buy anything. And I think it's very, very important. For that, it's very, very small tips for that. But it's I never empty, for example, the bowl and I put on the table. Why? Because it's not easy. You have chocolate in your hand because you maintain that. It's going everywhere. It's starting to crystallize somewhere. It's a mess. For that, you empty something. You empty a container, a Robo Cook or whatever directly in the bowl. It's easy to control. You control the temperature. You don't have the losing temperature in nothing. And after from the bowl, we're gonna go to the table. I think it's very, very important stuff. That's gonna make your life so easy after that.
And you'll also notice when you took the bowl off, you put it on a sheet pan.
Yeah,
so
because
you didn't have to clean the table. If there's any mess, you could just move the sheet pan out of the way.
I hate to clean. No, it's true. I clean because I'm obliged and I want to, because I like to see the things clean, but I hate to clean. So I try to find a way to not put everything everywhere. And it's for that, for example, here I always put a paper on the side. Why? A parchment paper, because when I finish with my spatula, I put that in the parchment paper. When parchment paper is dirty, it's done. But I don't have to clean the table, because it's harder to clean the table than the parchment paper. Parchment paper, you put that in the fridge a little bit. If you have a little bit of chocolate on the top, it's peel out immediately. Okay? Well, now we are around, we're going to wait around, we have 43, 44. We're going to put that on the table, which is very simple, right? It's easy. And you put the chocolate on the table. Now, some people are going to keep one small quantity in the chocolate in a bowl, warm, because they don't have to read it. After that, to read the chocolate. Some people don't, well, I don't. I put that on the table like this. And after that, we have two spatulas. One like this and one flat like that. It's very, very easy. You see, we can just extend the chocolate on the marble. If you do that on the stainless steel, forget it. It's never gonna work. For that, you need to have a marble, a stone, or something like this. Okay? It's very easy. Okay.
Why does it work on steel?
Because the steel keeps the heat. The stone fall down. Okay? And we, just by movement and pulling down the chocolate, we're going to create crystals. Beta crystals to have the chocolate and to create crystallization of the fat. Okay? Or you check the temperature, not with your lips or because I think your customer don't want to kiss you every single day. Especially when you are in front of the people, you don't do that. It's a great way to check the temperature anyway, I know, and I learned like that. But after that I realized that, okay, if I am in front of the people, it's good, huh?
It doesn't work with beards and mustaches.
I'm not sure, but my customer wants to kiss me every single day. So. Anyway. Okay, we just extend. And we check the temperature time to time. It's not necessary to go crazy, go slowly. It's okay, it's fine. Just make sure also you clean very well the table. You don't have chocolate crystallizing around and not here, for example. Okay, we're just going to check the temperature right now. 30. We are at 30 degrees. We have to go a little bit lower than that. Okay.
What did you start with?
I started at 45. 45, and now we're going to go around 29, 29.5, but 29 would be okay to create enough crystals.
And now that we're there, you can tell how much thicker the chocolate is right now.
Yeah.
Thicker. chocolate is not spreading as easily. You can see it setting up.
Yeah, you
You see the crystallization happening,
Yeah.
right?
Completely different now in temperature. Okay, and you see that it's gonna start to crystallize. Huh? Of course, it's gonna start to solidify a little bit to change the form, which is normal. And I can feel it as well on the table. You see, for example, the table changed the color. Of course, if you have a table at the color of the chocolate, well, you're not gonna see anything. Right. Here we go. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna check the temperature again. Yeah, 28.8. I think it's good. Okay, just extend it a bit more like this, and put that into the bowl. Okay. Or you put everything together, or the chocolate go together like this. Okay. And after we're gonna put that into the bowl. Put it back. Alors, you have a different way to do it. For me, when I try to do it, it's to work clean. You don't go on the edge of the table and put everything, because after that you have chocolate everywhere. Okay? Small quantity at a time.
That's 25 years of work.
Wow. That's a beautiful dance.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No, but you see, it's very easy to work very clean. It's not a big deal. It's not a problem. You can easily do something very, very easy and very clean. Because after that, don't forget you work on the table. You see the chocolate is starting to crystallize on the edge of the bowl, which is what I want, actually. Okay? Now, it's way too cold. We cannot use the chocolate like that. We're gonna read. For that, I have the heat gun here. And I'm gonna connect the heat gun and read that. You see, here, what I try to do is to clean a little bit the table. Not that the mess everywhere. Okay. And I'm going to connect that over there. It's going to be easier this way. And we're going to read the chocolate until reaching around 31.5, 32. Okay?
Where is it at now that you moved it?
It must be at 28.
20, no. The 29. Not too much, just a little bit. You stop. It's better to stop and to come back again.
Smallest amount of chocolate you want to do that with?
Sorry?
The way you're doing it.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
Real little bit, one bar.
Certainly.
You need some head?
Sorry?
You need some head?
Yeah? Always. Can you maintain the ball please, because it's running a little bit. Thank you. That's good. You read a little bit, not too much, because if you pass the temperature, if you go too high, well, you're in trouble, because you have to do it again. Okay? Oh, don't stir like a crazy, it's not mayonnaise. Okay, because you're going to change the viscosity as well. You're going to over-crystallize, create way too much crystals. We are at 30.1. Hopefully the thermometer is working fine as well, because which is important.
So we bring back to what, 45 50?
No, 31.
Oh, 31.
Yes, it's just 2 degree more, technically. Not too much. Okay. You don't have to stir like a crazy. It's not. Yeah, we are now 31.8 to 32. Should be okay. What we're gonna do now? We are here. What we're gonna do? You see, this one is crystallized. It's crystallizing, but it's not temperate because, well, it's shiny here, but it's way too cold. It was setting immediately. Okay. We take a piece of paper. Okay. And we check, and we put that on the marble, not where we temper it, because the temperature change. We put something at 45 degrees here. We put that over there, and we will see if it's crystallizing. If it's not crystallizing, I'm running. Because I did a bad job. But it's true, tempering by hand, I don't do it a lot. I mean, that happens one time per month or something. But that for me, tempering is on-off. That should be okay, I think. Hopefully.
Jean-Marie actually pointed out a really the important part of this exercise, the important part of having a marble slab and doing this and understanding it, is that it helps you understand when the machine is working properly or not. If you don't know how to hand temper, if you don't know what tempered chocolate looks like, right, and you're relying on the machine, you don't know how to troubleshoot. Is the chocolate too warm? Is the chocolate too cold? Am I over crystallizing it? Am I under crystallizing it?
The room is a little bit warm as well here. But if you want to see as well, you can put on the normally on the marble it's going fast. And you see on the corner it's starting to crystallize. We're gonna put that into this, and we're gonna put that in a tray here, in the mold here, for example. It's crystallizing slowly because it's a little bit warm here. I think. Not so cold.
By the way, those cones are like one of the best inventions
They
ever.
are amazing.
So what is the situation now? If you're not happy, you redo the operation a second time?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Where'd you get those from?
And normally maximum 2-3 times?
Those are from Felkland, but you could probably get them from Chef Rubber and a bunch of other places.
And we're going to use the leveling table over there, just because it's going to be way faster. But you see it's crystallizing. Okay.
If it was not in temper, would it show up like very
We're not, what you do is it would stay wet and shiny. It would look
Yeah,
shiny.
wet and shiny. Yeah.
I mean, there's no water in chocolate, so it's not actually
I'm
wet.
going to use the
But it looks like this is wet and shiny.
if it is in
If
temper?
it is not in temper.
Okay.
If it's not in temper, then it crystallizes.
But what I do, a
Slightly.
lot of times, we work at 2 keyboards, because I do like this.